One of the topics when we were talking about Ubisoft is that if they go out of business, will their games become valuable? And if so, which ones? What are the best examples of
Oh, that's
Ubisoft games to pick up?
I love it. I'm going to be honest. Uh, I've already started picking up their games before this controversy even happened, and I what I would tell everyone is to go to the PlayStation 3 and down. There is a lot of what do you call them? Like three packs that they have out there. There's a Far Cry one that has and it has one of the best Far Cry games on it. Everybody likes three. Three is great, but there's one called Blood Dragon that's
Oh, that's
on.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's on a it's a 3 disc game. It's like Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon, and I think Far Cry 4. I think. But I know Blood Dragon's on one of them. But that one's on disc, if I'm not mistaken. Then you have the one that I bought. I've been buying up a lot of what do you call them? Multi packs?
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what you call them. I bought up the Splinter Cell one because that one was really hard to find. It has Splinter Cell 1, Splinter Cell Pandora's Tomorrow, and Chaos Theory. And Chaos Theory is the more popular one.
Okay.
And I bought that. I don't think the Ghost Recon games are going to be worth anything, mostly because um they're kind of military shooters, and military shooters tend to sell very well, so they're always gonna be easy to find. But games like Far Cry 3 was one of the most popular games, but to find it compiled with two more of the most favorite games is the hard part. So I would definitely get that. The Splinter Cell games are very niche, so they're definitely going to be hard to find. Um, but what's another Ubisoft game that trying to think. With the Prince of Persia games, the problem with those games is that they always sell well, so you're always gonna find them. Um,
Yeah. And you have Rayman, right? That was Ubisoft.
well, all of the Rayman games, I would grab immediately
Yeah.
because those games were unique. Rayman Origins was my personal favorite. I know a lot of people like Rayman Legends, but I would say grab Rayman Origins. Right, I grabbed them on PlayStation 3, but I would say grab Legends on the Wii U. And the reason why I would say grab the Wii U version is that I get this weird feeling that Wii U games are going to be really sought after later on only because it has that peripheral of using that screen in your hand.
Yeah.
Um, you don't have a lot of consoles that have that dynamic. And I was even thinking about picking up what's the zombie? I think it's called Zombie U. I know it came out on PlayStation 3. It came out on other consoles, but the thing is that it's more unique in on the Wii U because you can go in your backpack by using the touchpad and move things around and do all these types of unique things. And I think that games like that or Rayman Legends where you have to drag things using your fingers on the touchpad, I feel like that touchpad alone is going to be something that people are going to look at way later on in the future.
Yeah, the Zombie U, it was funny because that was my first, like, Ubisoft speculation purchase,
Uh-huh.
and I think I got it brand new for maybe $10 or something,
Mhm.
and I think it's still at $10 the last I checked.
I would hold on to it
Yeah.
because I don't know, there's something about certain games that use the mechanic of the Wii U that I feel like is going to be sought after. Like people are going to be like, I'd much rather play the game like this, you know? Because I even have there's another game that uses it to a degree. And when I played it on the Switch, it just didn't have the same feeling. Like I didn't like it as much. It was the Wonderful 101. Like
Oh, yeah.
when you
Yeah.
play Wonderful 101 on the Switch, it feels just like a regular game. Like it just feels, yeah, I'm playing the Wonderful 101 or I'm playing any other game. But when you play it on the Wii U, you have to actually draw the different shapes and have the heroes turn into something. Like it was unique.
Yeah,
I'm
I
telling you,
love
there's
that.
because there's no other console that works like that. Like I guarantee it. Like people are going to be looking back at the Wii U. I would give it. Let's see, we're in 2024. I would give it to about 2029, 2028. People
Yeah.
are going to be looking back at the Wii U like, oh my god, this was revolutionary, but it didn't sell well, and this, and you can never find it anymore. Watch, I guarantee it.
But, yeah, that was a little diversion from Ubisoft. What do you think about, like, the Assassin's Creed games? Like,
No.
the first Assassin's Creed?
I doubt it. No, I don't think Assassin's Creed will ever be rare. Ever. I don't think it's going to be hard to find either. Mostly
Yeah.
because everyone who's bought Assassin's Creed. Okay, well, and also I think when did they start putting in like all the microtransactions? Was that Odyssey or one of those? I stopped
Yeah,
playing. I stopped playing Assassin's Creed games at Brotherhood, so that was like right after two. I stopped playing them. Um, I think, and even if you go back, it doesn't matter because there's just you can always find that game. Always. That game has been reprinted to hell. Um, you have to look at obscure games that
yeah.
that Ubisoft has put out. Did they make? Let me see. Like that driving game that they put out that a
What
lot of
about
people are talking
oh,
about.
the Crew?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be
Really?
rare. I don't think it's gonna be rare, but because you can't buy it anymore, and and it didn't sell all that great. Maybe,
But
but
wasn't that, like, purely online based?
I don't think so. The crew, I
Really?
think,
Okay.
I think the crew had a physical, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be
Oh, no,
wrong.
it definitely had a physical release, but I thought the premise was, like,
It was
you
online
were
only,
yeah, you were in this driving club that they put you
right?
together with these other players, and you could only kinda, like, do the missions and go through the game world
Right.
through their servers. It's funny as I think of, like, the rare ones, right? Wasn't there a game Beyond Good and Evil
Is that
that was a
rare though?
Ubisoft?
Is
The one
that
for the
PS?
GameCube, I
I
think?
think it was PS2. Is that
'Cause
rare though? I don't think that's rare.
no? I have
Nah.
it for the GameCube, and, I didn't play it it's been a long time since I've played it, but I know a lot of people like that one.
It has a cult following. I don't think it did well back then. Um, but I will say all of the Rayman stuff, like you said earlier, all of that, yes. But Beyond Good and Evil, it's hard to say. It's because they made one game. Not a lot of people cared about it, and that second one has been in development for how long?
I I couldn't even tell you. I thought it was out,
I
but
don't think
I might be wrong about that.
yeah, they've been working on that game forever. Yeah, I don't think
And I'm
Ubisoft has a lot of unique titles nowadays.
yeah, it'd be interesting to see, like, because 'cause they've been around for so long, like, what was their first game? I'm trying to find it here.
First game. Oh,
Yeah, because 'cause they've been
you're,
probably, what, around
you're
since
trying.
the
You're trying to go.
90s?
You're trying to go. Oh, here's a game that might be something. Mario plus the Rabbids, Spark of Hope.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people
That's like a tactical kind of like XCOM game.
yes, a lot of people do like that. I've never played it, but
That's
it was
unique.
always on the list.
That might be one to grab.